Everything's gonna be alright, kid. I'm Nate, and today let's look at The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 4, The Foundling. In this episode, Bo-Katan leads a band of Mandalorians to save a young foundling captured by a Reptavian beast for food, and Grogu remembers Order 66. Written by Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, Episode 4 was released on March 22, 2023 on Disney+. The episode starts at the Mandalorian covert secret hideout. The whole covert is outside conducting training. Grogu is near the shore by himself playing with several crab-like creatures. Din enters him into a duel with the foundling that took the oath in Chapter 17, The Apostate, Ragnar. Both Grogu and Ragnar are given a wrist launcher with 3 simulation darts in each. Grogu is clearly apprehensive, but Din has seen what he can do and has confidence that Grogu can fight. Ragnar takes the lead with 2 darts on target as Grogu stands and does nothing. But after Din encourages him to use his skills, Grogu wins by employing his force abilities to maneuver around Ragnar, throwing him off. With this, we see some development in Grogu as a warrior. This season we've finally gotten to see Grogu in action. In the episode The Mines of Mandalore, he actively attempted to save Din, and now he's learning to fight and use his skills in spite of his stature. Ragnar is unhappy and goes to the shoreline, where a large Reptavian beast swoops in and snatches him up. Several Mandalorians with jetpacks follow the beast, but run out of fuel before they can get to its nest. But Bo follows the beast in her ship and returns to the covert with intel on the location. She forms a raiding party to go recover the foundling. While the raiding party is away, the armorer crafts a piece of armor for Grogu, saying that it's a Mandalorian tradition for members of the covert to donate pieces of scrap Beskar to a new foundling. While she forges the piece, she tells Grogu that the forge has the ability to find any weakness in a piece of metal and work it out. Grogu then has a flashback to Order 66 in the Jedi Temple. He is behind several Jedi who fall from a hailstorm of blaster fire from a squad of clone troopers. Grogu is shuffled to an elevator and sent up, where Jedi Kelleran Beck receives him. Beck fights off several attackers and gets Grogu to a speeder where they escape into the city. They are soon tracked down and pursued by several gunships. Beck makes it to a landing platform where he meets with several members of the Naboo Royal Security Force. As clone troopers assault the platform, several guards die to ensure that Beck and Grogu make it out alive. The flashback ends with Beck and Grogu jumping to hyperspace. As I've stated before, the theme of the season is redemption, and nothing screams redemption more than a cameo by Ahmed Best as Kelleran Beck. After nearly committing suicide for the harassment he received for his portrayal of Jar Jar Binks in The Phantom Menace, seeing Best play a butt-kicking Jedi who can fight off multiple clone troopers while wielding 2 lightsabers was epic. Behind the grand entrance of Luke Skywalker last season, Best's cameo as Kelleran Beck is certainly one of the greatest of the series. Back at the forge, the armorer finishes the armor for Grogu. She attaches the circular shield-like piece to his chainmail. Meanwhile, the raiding party has reached the Reptavian's nest. They camp out for the night, and Bo gets the honor of eating alone with her helmet off by the fire because she is the leader of the raiding party. She sits alone in silence. The next day, they scale the cliff face to reach the Reptavian's nest. When they get to the nest, we find out that Ragnar is Paz Vizsla's son. They come across 3 young Reptavians, and then the mother shows up. She coughs up Ragnar, and a battle in the air ensues. Paz is thrown from the sky by the beast, with his jetpack damaged. Din then saves Ragnar. In the midst of the battle, one of Bo-Katan's pauldrons is ripped away. Back at the forge, the armorer crafts another pauldron for Bo, who asks to have the signet of the mythosaur emblazoned on it rather than the night owl. As Bo waits, she tells the armorer that she saw the mythosaur, to which the armorer assumes she is referring to a vision rather than an actual sighting. Bo stands by her assertion that she actually saw the mythosaur, but the armorer doesn't seem to want to believe her. Overall, I thought this episode was captivating. We got to see some backstory for Grogu's journey from the Jedi Temple to where Din found him in Season 1. Though we only saw a portion of that journey, I'm sure we'll get to see the rest by the end of this season or in coming seasons. Let me know what you all think in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and if you like the content and the deeper discussion into the themes found in Star Wars, please hit the like button and subscribe to keep me in your feed.